T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and lift off.
Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming up.
Shak Value Radio, where the goal is local to global. Deals and drills are in full effect.
What up, people? What's up? How y'all doing tonight? Thank you for tuning in to Shak Value Radio. I'm your facilitator this evening. And as usual, as always, I'm Shak, y'all. What's good, man? Thank you for joining Shak Value Radio. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. You know how we get down. I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to talk with you, all right? We got a nice show tonight, man. We have one topic, but we're going to dive deep into that topic into several different aspects. So the topic is forsaking all others. What does that look like, right? Like, is it verbiage? Is it even applicable? Is it being applied? So we're going to talk about that on several different levels. And then we have play to spray it also. So again, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the drill. Tag and bag, let people know where we at, why we here, and what we doing here, right? In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna let you get your yeah right so you can join me in being yeah as a yeah community. Yeah, right? So let's do this. Let's show some love while I give y'all a chance to get yourself situated. Let's do this, man. Let's do Glory to God. IZM 400. Let's go. Bomb.
Yeah. Gotta give glory to God. You know I'm in my zone, right? This for all of the long nights to get home rich. All the sales calling, make the phone glitch. Block bitches daily down tone list. Block banging, even I was phoneless. Breakers coming in about a whole script and tell my dog come and get the whole flip. Cops jumping out, but I don't know shit. It's always someone telling know some whole shit. This for Morgan mom, this for Mari mom, this for Miggy mom, this for Lexi. It's an honor for us, we was down bad, but now it's our time to do the flexing. And I told Mo that I had it forever. Told mama I love her, we sharing through the weather. My sons that I got them, we did it together. And daddy, I promise to do something better. Yeah. See, focus, I promise to give me this cheddar. If they play, I'm a black, my name ain't Decker. I'm a full on collision, I promise to rack 'em. I'm a full on collision, I promise to. I'm just keeping it real, I'm just rapping my section. And I'm always the same on and off all these records. Glory to God, I'm first, never second. Promise you Milwaukee, settle for less. Meals on the table from all these investors. Wanna be slipping, I gotta keep my head up. Yeah, keep my foot on the gas, I'm never gonna let it. Yeah.
All the praise and worship to you, God. That's why I give you all my glory. That's why I do the glory to God. That's why I give the glory to God. That's why I give the glory to God. That's why I give the glory to God. Yeah.
That's love, bro. IGM 400 guns. You know what it is. Militia.
Still on my 10. You never know where I stood. You ain't never been where I've been. Trying to tend in my yin while I find and center my zen. Living with no excuses, they ain't defending my sins. I'm trying to make up again to my ends. Spinning my bends to shit on who pretend are my friends. I get this music, my heart, my soul, mind, body, spirit, until it wear and tear at my limbs. It's not for the clout, fame, or the likes. Cause I was lit way before I came to the light. Stayed in the sight, breaking all them days and them nights. Trying to talk the paper to life, praying we gon' make it.
I almost know that shit by heart. You gotta keep that too. Shit.
All right, y'all. That was IZM 400. 400. He calls that Glory to God. I like that track. That was dope. Shout out to him. Baltimore's own. So let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. So in the chat. So, and again, we're talking about, there's levels to this shit, right? At the high level, you have marriage, right? Underneath that, you have committed relationships, long-term committed relationships, common law marriage type situations, right? And then you have girlfriend, boyfriend dating, right? So there's levels to this shit. However, when you've gotten to that it's us, right? Then there becomes another hierarchy, right? Where does your person fit, right? Where does your person fit in the hierarchy of others, right? Are you truly operating off of that forsake all others, right? Are we, right? So let's talk about that. Ed, what's good, brother? Oh, you know what? Let me do this. I ain't shout out the chat. Shout out to Red Room. Good brother Edward Bond, Jan A, Tick, Gods, Quiet Storm, Tiffany, Christina H. Shout out to y'all. Let's keep moving. Let's get into it, y'all. Forsaking. Forsake. Forsaken. Let's go, man. Let's talk about, let's get into the attention aspect.
Gotta delete something that you don't want your partner looking at, you are on a slippery slope. No, we can't go to lunch. No, we can't get a drink. No, I don't need your help outside of this work environment. Forsaking all others. I'm not going to entertain you. I'm not going to respond to you. No, thank you. It's the entertainment that becomes a slippery slope. It's the hearting. It's the liking. It's the DMing. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? Forsaking all others encompasses everything. If you got to delete something that you don't want your partner.
All right. Talk to me, y'all. Where are we at? Where we at? And also, where are you at on the forsake or all others? Where are you at on the hierarchy of where your chosen partner goes? Where are you at on that? Right? Are you putting them before everyone else? Are you, when I say putting them before everyone else, I don't even mean the things you do. I mean even the things you don't do, right? Even the things you don't do. Duchess, what's up? What's up, love? How you doing, baby? So even the things that you don't do. So for instance, you putting that person in the forefront of your mind of, I'm not doing A, B, or C, because of who I have in my hierarchy chain, right? And my partner goes first. So therefore, my partner is the one I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about this attention I'm getting over here. I'm thinking about my partner, right? So are you putting them before the attention? Are you even putting the attention that you feel that you need? So the reason we're discussing some of this is, what's funny is, I think men and women feel the same way. However, it seems that women have a hard time understanding it when it's coming from men, or when it's a man's perspective on it or from it. It seems to get skewed or a little weird. And also, men who aren't in committed relationships or who haven't been in committed healthy relationships, their perspectives are also weird. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later as well. So the ladies are saying that he's correct. That Ed, we're going to talk about that, sir. Ed, we're going to talk about that because again, Ed, me and you only met 2 shows ago, but I think we here, good brother. I think we here. The ladies are saying the brother's correct. Red Room says it's correct. Listen. Hey, I'm with you, brother. Listen. You're part of the subject matter expertise, right? That we like to involve in these conversations. Married people who've been married, long-term committed relationship people, locked in and operating as such, right? And again, like I said, there's levels to this shit. However, I'm not judging anyone on their level. I'm saying if the lock is the lock, then the lock is the lock, right? Yes. Red Room. So this is what I'm talking about when I speak about a lot of the women, right? And again, I've seen the brothers do that, my sis thing. I've seen that, and we'll discuss that later on down the line, not this week, right? As far as both sides of that, right? But yeah, that's my friend. He's like my brother. That's when all others becomes, there's caveats now. Right. So that's what I'm saying. All around, all across the board, are we operating as we should be operating when we're talking about forsaking all others, right? Forsake all others. So let's keep moving because I have different aspects of this I want to cover. Different types of forsaking all others, right? So we did the attention. Let's stick with that a little bit more. And this was something I posted in the group. And it's funny how this got different. And I posted on my page, but I'll talk about it.
If you are out with a woman and she sparks a conversation with a male stranger, you cannot fix that bitch. Get the fuck away from her. You cannot fix her. If you out with a woman on a date, or if it's your girlfriend or whatever, if she will spark a conversation with a male stranger, she is not coachable. Get the fuck away from her. If you are out.
So thoughts. So I'll tell you this. I don't subscribe to the Corey Holcomb train of thought. Right. I believe that, Corey is a hilarious comedian. However, I feel like I think he's a broke clock. Right. He's right twice a day. So I don't subscribe to the Corey Holcomb train of thought. One of my favorite comedians, though. However, like some of his life points aren't, I can't really get with. However, I understand them. On this particular topic, I kind of agree with him. And we can talk about it, chat. We can talk about it. Your woman should not be accessible to other people in certain manners. Your woman shouldn't appear to be as accessible as other women. Your woman. So the perception of them should be that they shouldn't feel so. No, I don't. What are you just sparking up a conversation with this rando for? What? Were you going to compliment him on something? You like his shoes, his coat? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can tell me that shit. Baby, I like those shoes. Don't be doing that with that man. So no, I'm in the, perception is reality. Perception is reality. And so no, I don't need my lady sparking rando conversations with rando people. Nah. I ain't good for what? For what? For what? So that's where I'm at with it. If someone can give me a for what, we can converse. However, for what? You that friend? Okay, like what? I'm good on that. Now, I'm not saying she can't converse with people. I'm not saying that. Not at all. However, like we're out together and you sparking up random conversations with dudes, strangers. Hell, we not together and you sparking up random conversations with dudes. Like, for what? That's all I'm just saying, like, for what? I'm here. Converse with me. Listen, same cake, different. For me, the metrics are the same, yo. What are you doing in a nigga's face? What are you doing in another man's face? Entertaining that man. For what? Again, perceptions, reality. I don't even. Yeah, you coming home with me. Someone said this on the post, but also this person is a trans woman. What does it matter? She can talk to who she like. Yeah. I'm good on that. Like, I don't want you coming home with me. I don't even want this nigga thinking anything. So it ain't even about you. It ain't about you. It's about me. It's about man law. It's about how we operate. So this is what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't think women understand this. So then they start pulling these different caveats and mindset flips. Nah, I'm good on that. You want me all up in rando chicks' faces, just sparking conversations and blah, 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 blah. And listen, I'm Shaka Pitts. I don't even do that. And those who know me know what I mean by that. Y'all know what I mean by that. So I'm good there. Again, chat, this is just Shak's value. This is just Shak's value, right? But I'm explaining why I'm where I'm at on that. You understand? Like, nah. I'm good. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Quiet. I'm not good with that. And again, you know, we can converse about it, y'all. I'm still waiting for the why. Right? And even with the why, you need to understand man math. You need to understand man math. If you don't, or if it doesn't apply to you, just like is a similar moral compass. That's cool. Just understand man math. I'm good on that. Most men I know are good on that. But, you know, however, rather, you know, if I'm tripping, you can tell me to tie my shoes. Right? If I'm tripping, you can tell me to tie my shoes. I'm all right with that. Right? Right? So, again, are we applying this correctly, y'all? Are we applying this correctly? Are we? Something to think about, right? Why you do that? Let me show some love to Definitely Original. It's my man. Fuck with yo, like yo dope and a good dude. Here we go, man. Poverty lines. When we come back, we back on track. Yeah.
Syndrome on the beat, so you know it's slap.
Let's get to it. Check it. Raised in the streets, no graduation for hood shit. Playground meetups, hustled over them wood chips. I seen junkies sell they soul for a good fix. Brothers robbing their cousins, nigga, that's just how the hood get. Gotta study the game you playing, bringing major pain to these niggas without Damon Wayans. So go ahead, get your favorite rappers, I came to slay them. I chop the body in pieces, nigga, did not fillet them. You look at me up and down, well that's a crazy gesture. Keep the clips loaded, nigga, that's a safe safety measure. Summer's here, niggas wild, wish I could change the weather. Mix it with the liquor and pills, they ready bang Berettas. Can you imagine the unity if we came together? I'm sick and tired of eulogies, gotta make it better. I look around nowadays, I'm seeing more clones. I bump drill, but it's turning shit to a war zone. My habitat is where the habits at, they get habitual. Niggas grab a pack, then grab a strap to get residual. Whites viewing this poverty life, saying that we force it. But so many brown babies born lacking the resources. So many families missing daddies in 3 courses. These white people, they living lavish with 3 horses. We out hustling, selling murder, avoiding murder. Might be your auntie, your mommy coming, but I'ma serve her and tell her have a blessed day, cause I'ma show respect. These are the times where we grind, nigga, no regrets. Fuck getting the vaccine and a COVID test. Copeland Street is where a nigga took some of his coldest steps. Where I'm from is drug addiction, niggas sin often. They call it poverty lines, my niggas been crossed it. If it's beef in these streets, niggas become targets. But we'll open your head quicker than Ben Carson.
Marvelous Films Next Level activated.
That's what it is, man. Shout out to definitely original. So Ed is saying that you definitely have to draw some lines in the sand, and that way there'll be no lines to cross. It's called boundaries. That's Ed, married for 25 years. Red Room speaking back on the attention aspect or the forsaking others, like, you know, putting friends and people in their proper cupboard spaces, right? Because again, remember, some of y'all are putting your canned goods in the freezer, and some of y'all are putting your chicken in the cabinet. Nah, you fucking up the feng shui, right? So Red Room says, even if they were friends previous to the relationship, there are limitations that should be recognized. Course. So listen, you can't operate in a relationship as if you're not in a relationship. You can't operate in a marriage as if you're not married, right? So sometimes we don't want to leave those other. It's like, no, but I'm just, and yeah. However, you have something else you're representing at this point in time. You have someone else you're representing at this point in time. It's just it's not just it ain't about you. It's bigger than Nino Brown, right? So you know, we got to shift perspectives when we decide we locking in, because again, are we locking in? Are we locking in? Let's keep it moving, y'all. This next one. You know what? Let's get into this one, and then I'll get to the last one. The last one is hierarchy. Let's well, they're both hierarchy, so to speak. But let's get into this, because the last one was very controversial. So I'll get to that after this. Here we go, y'all.
Ultimate disrespect to a man is to allow somebody else's voice to have more power than his voice.
Yeah.
That's cheating to a man. If somebody else's voice carries more weight than another man's voice, to him, you just got into bed with another man.
Yeah.
He really feels like that, right? Why is that? Because it's our assignment to be leaders and have influence and visionaries. So at that point, when somebody else's voice carries more weight than our voice, we feel second, third, fourth. It's a blow to the ego. It's a blow to mankind, period. And he's saying, she don't love me. We equate love with respect. We equate love with honor. So if you dishonor my voice and you elevate somebody else's voice, this means you don't love me. The preacher's voice is not stronger than your husband's voice.
Yeah.
Your daddy's voice is not stronger than your husband's voice.
Yeah.
Your therapist's voice is not stronger than your husband's voice. If you want a war If you want to fight, if you want something that can get infected, that will never produce fruit, allow somebody else's voice to be stronger than the ultimate.
Whoo. That was a word right there, y'all. That was a word right there. So again, are we truly forsaking all others? Are we doing that? Are we valuing someone's word above, like are we doing that? Are you doing that? Right? When your man tells you something, does it don't sound good until someone else tells you it? That hurts that man, especially when it happens all the time. And I actually have clips of that as well, right? When the man can say, "Hey, you should do A, B, or C," and she don't really listen, or there's pushback. And then she'll come and say, "Hey, such and such said I should blah 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 blah." You be like, "I told you that last week." So that does that to a man's heart. That does that to a man's heart. The respect factor. Again, it's not the women you like you like the nice feely and the we want the respect, right? We want a certain pedestaling that no one else is getting, no one else can get, which is again goes back to that access also, right? We don't want other men feeling like they can just talk to you, or that you can just come up and talk to them. We don't want that. We want you different than Shanika. We want you different than Tasha. We want you different. So that's like some man math for y'all, like to like, you ain't even got to carry the 2 on that one. You feel me? You don't even have to carry the 2. So it's very important. It's very important, ladies, that you peep game on that last clip. It's very important because, again, that preacher, his word don't mean more than your man's, your husband's, your life partners. No, Ed. No, doesn't. Because guess what? This is who you chose. Y'all work that shit out. But you don't go, if you got to go listening to the leadership of other men, then maybe that's not the man you need to be with. However, you don't do that to that man. You signed up for this, sister. You signed up for this. So you don't go, I don't care. You don't go out there and do that. You don't do it. That's who you chose. In my opinion. Right? And understand, I'm not here to draw anybody's line. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to measure anyone's metrics or set them for you. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying if that is your man, if that is your mate, if that is your husband, then you act accordingly. Then you act accordingly. That's all I'm saying. By all the rules and rights applicable to that role, you act accordingly. You want him, I don't care how bad of a cook she is. She don't want him going out and getting food from another woman and bringing it in the house. Talk about, look what Tasha made me. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody good with that. Ain't nobody good with that. So no, if that's where you at, then you act like you pose to act in that equation. If your man ain't leading right, then y'all work that. You have that conversation with your man. You encourage that. Sometimes it's not even a conversation, ladies. Sometimes it's actions. Sometimes it's how you hold them up. Sometimes it's how you push them forward, right? Sometimes it's how you stand right in front of them and say, "Nigga, come here, over here." I ain't tripping on that. However, what you don't do is act like that's not where you at. That's all I'm saying. If I'm tripping, tell me to tie my shoes. If I'm tripping, tell me to tie my shoes. So my mindset is, it is us. It is us. Everything outside of us is second. Everything outside of us is second, right? Ed spoke on the hierarchy earlier. Ed said the creator and his wife, right? So if his wife say, "Hey, yo, curse the creator," he be like, "Nah, sis, you on your own with that." Okay. Duly noted. Fair point. Other than that, ain't nobody coming between the one I chose, the one I made the decision about, the one I affirmed to the universe. No one comes before that on this planet. No one comes before that on this planet. That is Shaka Pitt's mindset. That is me forsaking all others for yo. There are no exceptions. None. So besides yo just going out and just trying to do murderous intent to my loved ones, nothing comes before me protecting yo. Nothing comes before me giving to yo, providing for yo. Nothing and no one comes before that on this planet. That's just me. But that's just me. That's just me, right? So like I said, hey sis, how you doing? Destination Diana, thank you. So we done went through three different types of aspects of forsaking all others. We done went through the accessibility, right? Women just walking up and offering conversations to men or being accessible to men. We spoke about putting someone else's word before your husband's word, before your mate's word, right? Well, the pastor doesn't come before your husband, right? Your boss, the person with the great advice, right? So, this is what we're speaking about. And again, this is not a left side, right side. This is some nah. This is how we supposed to be rocking. Again, this is Shak's value, right? If I'm tripping, y'all can tell me to tie my shoes, right? I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to talk with you, right? So let's get into this last one. Now, this last one is controversial, and it might split the chat. It might split the married people. But here we go. What about when their man tells them to listen to me? What do you mean? Tell them to listen to Destination Diana? Listen, I don't know if that's what you mean, but I tell mines. And I tell others. Here we go, y'all. Last one. Let's see what it does.
What is your biggest hot take?
If we're married, we have 3 children, and there's a house fire, either save the 3 children in the basement or you can save me in the bedroom. Who are you saving?
I'm gonna save my kids.
You're gonna save the kids and not your wife?
My wife has already lived, let's say, 40 years, right?
I'm not 40.
Whatever the age is, whatever the age that we decided on.
Okay, but I'll have some counterpoints for you.
Okay, counterpoints.
You can't have sex with your kids, but you can have sex with your wife.
But sex isn't my motivating and driving factor in life. That's not the only thing that matters to me.
Bars. What if I'm the president?
I don't care.
He's never picking me. It's fine. Who would you save in a fire, me or your mother? He's saying his mom. I already know.
Yeah, I'm saying my mother. Yeah.
I'm dead.
What is...
So let me first get this out the way. That the chick was wild. Like using sex as the carrot was wild. That's not why I played that clip, right? That's not why I played that clip. That's not why I played the clip. I played the clip for what y'all doing in the chat. I just want to hear that. I just want to hear situationally, right? Now then. So I'm gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this because then he brought his mother into the equation. And we've discussed this before. However, when it comes down to actual making the call, right? Where we at? So everyone is saying the kids. There we go. Boom. I was waiting for the one. 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 I knew there would be one. Everyone is saying kids. I'm going to say my wife. Again, nothing, no one comes before the one I chose. The one I chose, the one I made a promise to. Now I'm taking feeling out of the equation. Duty. I'm taking feelings out of the equation. So two things. People are going to say your duty is to protect your children. It is. People are going to say the children are part of you. They are. They are. See, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No one wants to make the call. Everyone wants to get on this topic and be like now all of a sudden egalitarian. I'll do it all. I'm not going to make the call. No. Another married man said this on my post on the Facebook in the group. No. Ain't nobody saying you ain't gonna hurt. Ain't nobody gonna say it's gonna be the wildest shit you've ever made the call on. However, I'm choosing my life partner, and I will grieve on my seeds. I am choosing my life partner. Listen, that may happen. That may happen However, I did my duty. And you can be mad at that because I understand that. You operating out of your emotions, and I get it. I get it. No one's saying this is an easy call, y'all, and I'm not telling y'all what call to make. I'm not blaming anyone for making the call. I'm saying if I'm living off of forsake all others, there was no caveat. I don't remember a caveat for that. Yeah, I know what you want is a spouse. I get it. You may also want to move to Albuquerque, and we're not doing it. I get it. No, Deanna, I see a lot of people say kids who are married, or who were married. So a lot of times it's the who were married, and the who are married. They go through this whole mental crisis that good brother Ed just did. This whole mental pretzel on So that's what I'm seeing. Again, there's no hard math to this shit that I'm saying, y'all. However, from the engagements I've had on social media, and even right now, that's how it's playing out. That's how it's playing out. Hey, Life. Hey, you raised the Mamma Tampas. I don't know. That's between you and Jovan. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, Deanna. This is like I said. I knew this was going to have the chat doing what it's doing. I knew. How? And again, I'm not even telling y'all to tie y'all shoes. I'm really not. Have at it, Hoss. I'm saying for me, forsake all others literally means forsake all others. It's us. It is us. We are building the yeah. We're building the yeah. Again, that's just shocker pits. That's just shocker pits. You know? So that's what I'm saying. Everyone is, on that tip. And until that tip is an iceberg. Right? Everyone's on that tip until that tip is an iceberg. And then it's like, ooh, yeah, I don't know about wifey, I don't know about hubby, nah. I'm not even, going to Eddie Murphy. Well, shit, only 6. We ain't known the motherfucker that long anyway. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying I'm sticking to the code. Metrics matter. The algorithm does not change. That's what I'm saying. Woo, men are leaders, and women being mad at the decisions is sometimes par for the course. That's what I'm saying to you, Pinpoint. That's what I'm saying to you. I dig it. And guess what? I'll live with it. I'll live with it. And this is my thing. The married men who say God, their woman, their kids. What's that when y'all talking about arguments? What's that when y'all talking about summer vacations? When does the metric change? At what point does the metric change? At what point does your promise and your honor, your promise and your word to the Creator, at what point does that change? Because your feelings become involved? I'm saying I'm gonna stick to the code. And I'm gonna eat what comes with it on all levels. The metrics don't change. because it's going to hurt me more to do my duty. Again, that shocks value, right? That shocks value. You understand? So at what point does the metrics change? That ain't a question you got to answer for me. I'm good, right? I'm good. And then, hold up. And then, listen. And then I could tell the people who's never been married, who aren't married, or who've never locked into something healthy that was like, it was purposeful. They put their mother in front of their woman under or man under any situation. You know what? I'm gonna say mother. I'm gonna say the sons, because this is who I'm seeing do this. Nah, my mother come before everything. And the women with women never been married. My kids come before everything. My wife is going to come before everything. You think that's air you're breathing? Yeah, all right. I'm just putting food for thought in the room to thaw. That's all. That's all. We ain't even got to agree on this one, y'all. That ain't what this is about. I just want us to really think about what that forsaking all others. And are we really applying it? Or do we have caveats? And again, we discussed four different ways of four different caveats, 4 different ways of having caveats, right? Not 4 different caveats, 4 different ways of having caveats. Right? So therefore, people can't be really operating fully in that mindset. They really can't be walking that forsaking all others path. They really can't. Not if there's a caveat. Not if there's a caveat. You can't tell me that you're honoring God, your wife, and then everything else, and then you don't even honor God or your wife because you made a promise to God. Talking to my religious folk. To my spiritual folk, you spoke to the universe and said, this is what it is. Until it ain't. Until it feels hard. Until you got to make that again. You know what? I ain't gonna drown you to make you drink water. God said, I assume I'm being lied to if I'm told I'd be saved over the kids. Hey, listen, clearly these are conversations you need to have because, you know, Deanna's had the conversation. And he said in almost every instance, if he don't save himself, he's fucked. Welcome to the man side of things, good brother. Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy. Right? So that's all I'm saying, y'all. Again, I ain't going to beat y'all over the head with it. I just think this is something to think about. Right? You know, and even again, we went to the extreme on the last one, right? However, are you really operating in that forsake all others mindset? Are you really walking that forsake all others path? Are you doing it? Right? Are you putting are you putting your need for attention before respecting your partner? Are you putting your need for the normalcy of single life in front of your partner? Are you doing that? Right? Because let me tell you, good brothers, you ain't go marry and become a husband. Sisters, you ain't go marry and become a wife. You better be. You hear me? You better be. So let's hit the chat real quick. God said he got a go bag. He got the apocalypse bag. Tick says, I've been married before, and I'm going to tell you why I said my kids. I put someone first. Yep. Yeah. Again, yeah. Trauma responses. I get it. I'm not tripping. Yo. I'm really not. This is the same reason, we see a lot of the women saying the same thing. It's me and my kids. Ain't no me and my king. Ain't nobody before me and my, my little, like, well, I get it. Brother, I'm not again, I ain't like I get it. However, what's the covenant? Listen, this is where we at. This is where we at. This is where I'm at with it, Deanna. This is where I'm at with it. Stay strong, guys. Fight the good fight, good brother. Go heal. I got you. And you need the organ too, yo. You need to make sure you got the organ. Come on. Listen, it's rare we get a Destination Deanna sighting. So y'all need to act accordingly, all right? And y'all make sure y'all checking out her Facebook post to follow her and get in touch with her community and for everything she has to offer. And she's about her business, so you need to be about your business. So if your business is about you, then and you're really serious about that and getting right, pardon me, and the things you need to get right in to have a successful life with you and with someone else, holla. All right? But yeah, man, food for thought in the room to Thor. That's all we doing tonight. All right? Just trying to put something out there for y'all. Because again, I don't think a lot of us are walking that and living that, forsaking all others, yo. A life. We gonna get you right, sister. We gonna get you right. By next year, life, like next, we on 26 next year. Yeah, life. I need to see the weird Christmas pictures next year, life. Yeah, we gonna get you right, sister. Yeah, stay with the community. We got you. We got you. You hear me? Stay with the community. Yo, so this is what I'm saying. All these caveats. There are no caveats. There are no caveats when you truly operate in the forsaking all others. When you truly go ahead and say, and like what are we doing? Like, where are the caveats coming from? Because again, I got you. Like, again, I'm not here to debate, but I got to put my points on the table. I got to do it, right? You made a covenant to the universe and or the Creator that this is what you was gonna do. You spoke it to this woman, this man also. And then when it gets hard, in whatever manner it gets hard, in whatever manner that is, because I don't give a rat's nasty ass, right? The math stays the same. When it gets like that, you're like, I'm gonna make a different call. All right, have at it, Hoss. I'm just saying it's not adding up. That's all. That's all. This is what I'm talking about, Deanna. Woo! Woo! But you know what? I'm not here to drown you to make you drink water at all. You know what I mean? Let me read these chats. Listen, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying. Listen. You know who go get us through this grieving? Us. Oh, you want to get through the grieving with your kid? I'm sorry, and I'm not making light of this. I just really want y'all to think about this shit, yo. I really want y'all to think about it, right? And I'm not telling y'all to make a different decision. I just really want y'all to think about it honestly and put everything on the table. And whatever you get from that, you get from that. Again, my wife is going to understand, right? My soon-to-be wife understands. So, again, I'm not here to drown you to make you drink water. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, and them kids will leave you. Oh, they gonna leave you. Lord have mercy, they gonna leave you. Oh man. Listen. I don't make the news, man. I just read the paper. I appreciate y'all interacting on this topic. Again, I told y'all when I put the last video clip up that we were gonna break the chat a little bit. We're gonna have the chat, with different viewpoints on this. And I get it, I understand. I just wanted to have the conversation, y'all. That's it. So we got music coming up, y'all. We got Play the Spread. You know what? Before we get to Play the Spread, let's do this. While I got y'all here, I need everyone to like and love the broadcast. Please share it out. And while you at it, check this out.
Ever wish for a love that lifts you higher? A love that mirrors your inner radiance? It all starts with you. With the Love Attraction Guided Journal, become the queen and attract the king you deserve. This is a 28-day self-love journey designed to help you align with your best self and attract the partner you've been waiting for. This is your roadmap to unlocking confidence, defining your dream partner, and creating the love you deserve. All in just 15 minutes a day. It's time to embody your inner queen and attract your king. Are you ready? Become the queen and attract the king you deserve. Your next chapter starts now. Go to destinationdiana.com and click on Shop for the journal options.
Listen, man. We just trying to give you we just trying to fill your toolbox. Giggity. No diddy. Use the pause as applicable. All right. Have at it, Hoss. I'm just saying, we're here to help you. All right. That's what I'm saying. And if you had the answers, Sway, you'd be operating differently. Your results would show. All right. Oh, no doubt, sis. No doubt. Shout out to A. Married for 25 years. Hey, life. See, see. That's that trigger trauma coming up out of you, sis. Ain't nobody look, you ain't got to marry, right? You don't want to marry, don't get married. Have at it, Hoss. I'm saying though, even if you pick, here's my deal. Here's my deal. If I go to Pride Rock and I stand there under Orion's belt, and I proclaim to the heavens that this woman and I are locked in, and we doing X, Y, like to whatever, right? What's the? I done made a covenant. A covenant. I didn't made a promise and a vow to this person. Don't you? So okay. You don't want to get married. Don't get married. But again, where's the caveats coming from? See, and the reason some of y'all are where y'all are because y'all are bet hedgers. Y'all be hedging y'all bets on shit because of some shit didn't work out. So now you hedging your bets. So there's caveats for everything. There's if then that's. Your knees ain't getting wet because shit, you only dipping one toe. You don't even know the real temperature of the water. So I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. So that's all I'm saying. However, if you speak it, you got to do it. If you make the promise, you got to keep it, right? You signed the contract and honor it. That's all I'm saying. Listen, Ed. Listen, again, Western culture, damn that. I already spoke about it, so I'm not gonna make it like I'm coming at you like, because you know what I mean, like we just conversing. However, I've addressed that. You can jump the damn broom. Like I said, you can go on Pride Rock and speak to whatever constellation you want. Right? However, you said that. You locked in with this person. Act like it. Act like it. And if you don't wonder why the results are the results. Don't wonder why you'll never have someone that says you over everything. Because you aren't willing to put, you're not willing to do the same thing for anyone else. I expect to be put over everything because I'm putting her over everything. I expect to get it first because she's getting it first. So I can expect that because I'm going to live it and give it. How many can say that? Listen. We gonna breathe them kids together, yo. Y'all know what time it is, y'all. Not that, but this. Listen, we got some music from some of Baltimore's like some like historic artists in Baltimore, man. Some new music from them. We got videos. We got some music from New York. We got some overseas stuff. We got some familiar Play to Spray It. Some familiar Shak Value artists coming up. So we gonna have a live second half, man. Deanna, sis, thank you for tuning in. I thoroughly appreciate you anytime you stop through. I know you're in a different time zone. I know, you got a whole family, a whole business, a whole husband. So I dig and appreciate when you stop through. All right, let's go ahead and get into this, man. What's the first jiffy? We gonna do a video. You know what? Okay, let's go right here, man. Let's go right into it.
got some freaky secrets, taboos you really grave. You long to be indecent, harnesses, whips and chains. You wanna put in places no one has ever been. Just need a man you're safe with, guaranteed to be discreet. I won't tell, your dark thoughts are safe with me. I won't tell, let's explore your fantasies. I won't tell, just put all your trust in me. Baby, I won't tell. No matter what the threat is, snitching will not prevail. Death alone, prison sentence, or torture will make me tell. Make me the only member of your fraternity. Sacred's the oath I'm under, guaranteed to be discreet. I won't tell, your dark thoughts are safe with me. I won't tell, let's explore your fantasies. I won't tell, just put all your trust in me. Baby, I won't tell, guaranteed to be discreet. I won't tell, your dark thoughts are safe with me. I won't tell, let's explore your fantasies. I won't tell, just put all your trust in me. Baby, I won't tell. I pledge my allegiance to our order's sacred mission. Our rituals stay between us, guaranteed to be discreet. I won't tell, your dark thoughts are safe with me. I won't tell, let's explore your fantasies. I won't tell, just put all your trust in me. Baby, I won't tell. I won't tell that thing you undone to you. I won't tell. So many think you're such a prude, but only I know the truth. I won't tell. You're even I'm forbidden fruit. I won't tell. You try so hard to abstain. I won't tell. We all are sacred and profane. I won't tell. Here to release you from shame. I won't tell. I'll give you what you really crave.
All right. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Look like the chat feeling that. Look like the chat feeling that. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Oh, I know who that was. How y'all feel about it? We playing that? All right, Scotty Black, what's good? Nah, very bossa nova, Tiff. Nah, I would like to hear a little bit more bottom in that, but however, rather, I'm all right with that. I like the vibe, and like I said in the chat, the blend DJs, boy, they can put that with something good because it don't really have no bass that's conflicting with nothing. So they can drop something with some crazy drums in it, like that'd be sick. That'd be sick. Chilling, Scotty. We having a good show, man. That's the first song so far. Y'all feeling that? That song was by. That was from a brother called Femi Ones, and it's called I Won't Tell. That's what it's called. All right. Yo, it's from New York. All right. Yeah, I like that though. Let's see if we get more music from y'all. Let's keep moving though, y'all. All right, so we doing well. The first one was a video. Let's keep moving with. Let's go with this right here. Why not? Why not?
I don't even really do this shit for real, cousin. You know I don't. Got me out my comfort zone and shit, man. You know I'm more comfortable with trying to find a plug. Fuck it. Remember looking in her eyes, Granny told me I was gifted. Play with me, I treat your block just like a gear really shifted. They don't know what's up with me, but I know all of they business. That's cause all these niggas posting on the gram try to get attention.
Mikey, what we doing with it?
Shotty in the briefcase, that's a different way to give you business. Niggas tender, if you scared to die, this ain't the game to end a co-defendants. I do not want none of those do solo missions. I remember, they was laughing in my face, they want me winning. Should've listened, when my mama said the closest ones were envy. Stop pretending, that could be the starting of your fucking ending. Niggas giving, headshots like a photo shoot, but ain't no lens. Keep it vegan in these streets, but if it's beef, I'm down to eat. I swear it's such a lovely thing to go from ounce to quarter key. Then you keep on moving up and grab a brick like Draymond Green, and you gon' see who really down and who gon' switch up on your team. And fuck some pussy, damn little babe, what you got to offer? Won't jump a cable, you baby girl, I ain't tryna start you. Smoking, thinking how life would be if I went to Harvard. Also all my niggas that's dead that ain't see they next tomorrow.
Big shot, yeah, not big moon since then. Still be in traffic, just trying to get my plays in. By the days in the mall, back at it again. Groundhogging on the west end. They say the worker men need a side hustle to survive. I just put more time into my hustle. If you bleed once a month, she sucking dick and telling lies. Wearing from behind with your mind on that pussy. Never mind, just chalk it to the struggle. Pussy boys reaching for they go-yard duffel. Solid as a motherfucking rock, you heard me. Burn straight through, no cut, you heard me. I remember sitting bagging up a zone to a G. Done it 100 times and ain't stacked 100 G's. Fingertips fell millions, employee number 8. They forgot about the shimmy all the times I made it shake. So I'm building up steam every day to go by. You niggas high, y'all niggas ain't fucking with none of mine, nigga. Money, money, boom. Mikey, yeah. Real records. Mikey, yeah. My nigga, mine, yeah. Skid. Yeah. West Baltimore.
Something, give your brother something.
Yeah.
Oh, drop you down. Like, give your brother something.
Yeah.
You always gotta look out for your family now.
Yeah, so what y'all doing when y'all hustling out here? What y'all doing?
Try to save our families, save our members.
Yeah.
All right, man. How y'all feel about that? Hey, Red Room, you was talking about this song or the last song? The chat feeling this. I'll tell y'all who that was right now. That was WB Mikey, one of the young up and coming spitters in B-More. WB Mikey, and that was he was with New Money Moon. All right. So that's who that was. Please like the broadcast if you haven't. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. A share wouldn't hurt you either. But yeah, the chat feeling that. So that's who that was, y'all. Let's keep moving, man. I don't want to play games with nobody's children. Let's keep it going. Let's go with we got that. Do I want to go with another video right now? Do we want to go to? Let's go with this.
Oh, I can't believe it. I ain't gotta tell them nothing, they already know. I ain't gotta tell them nothing, they already know. I ain't gotta tell them nothing, they already know. Posted with the team, we just living for the moment. This money like a runny nose and I can't wait to blow it. I got what you need, baby. Fuck with some G's, baby. I ain't gotta tell them nothing, they already know. Posted with the team, we just living for the moment. This money like a runny nose and I can't wait to blow it. I got what you need, baby. Fuck with some G's, baby. I ain't gotta tell them nothing. I take your bitch like when he called shorty. Tell him fuck him. You hit her line and then she bang like you selling something. I kiss her lips and then I move up to her belly button. She gon' yell, she coming, double cup of Henny, got me litty puffin' dro. Down the bang on anybody, any money, mo. In the jungle with gorillas and I feel like Mighty Joe. I want the money and the power, got me feeling like I'm ghost. We make the hood hot. Stop frontin' my nigga, you stuntin' my nigga. We all know you come from a good block. It's nothing, my nigga, to run up on niggas and get your ass stuffed in the wood box. I pull cars, I pull triggers, I pull up and I pull dots. My pockets is filled up with 4 knots. Your shit be missing like ball spots. I heard that they looking, so tell them to catch me in traffic. I be sleeping on niggas because they as soft as a mattress. Niggas know the location, but still I'ma give them the address. I ain't gotta tell them nothing. Why the fuck niggas keep asking? I ain't gotta tell them nothing, they already know. Posted with the team, we just living for the moment. This money like a runny nose and I can't wait to blow it. I got what you need, baby. Fuck with some G's, baby. I ain't gotta tell them nothing, they already know. Posted with the team, we just living for the moment. This money like a runny nose and I can't wait to blow it. I got what you need, baby. Fuck with some G's, baby. I done down another drink, a pace and moving slow. Can't afford distractions cause we moving towards a dope. All these bitches keep on asking will we rock another show. See, I don't know when that depends if your ass is gonna go. We in the kitchen cooking, whipping up the pot that's on the stove. All these fiends don't want the steam, all they want is the blow. How you gonna be the man if you never wanna grow? I'm in the mode to trap your hoe, pack that dope and snatch your go. We need some more, saying we needed some more. Most of your team be some hoes, now get on the floor. Hold up, we robbing your stove. Got Playboy popping the phone, rocks at that roll. Stopping and shopping for pure. Mills got the drop on you all, got the U-Haul. Outside park to move bodies and all. These bodies will fall. Your posse is probably so sloppy, the cops at your door. This rap is my hobby, do not get involved. You copy that poppy, said shots at your car. Then pinpoint aim, he popping your bra. We popping that jaw, I'm popping your skull. Locking a sock for you frauds. Stop on the block for the guards. Ain't nobody dropping this hard. Dropping this hard, we topping your score. Ain't gotta tell them nothing, they already know. Posted with the team, we just living for the moment. This money like a runny nose and I can't wait to blow it. I got what you need, baby. Fuck with some G's, baby. I ain't gotta tell them nothing, they already know. Posted with the team, we just living for the moment. This money like a runny nose and I can't wait to blow it. I got what you need, baby. Fuck with some G's, baby. Why you asking questions? Ain't no guessing, bitch, you know. You can never test them, I be flexing, I'm the GOAT. It's depressing, y'all be stressing, take directions like a hoe. Y'all should step in on my sessions, we be testing hella smoke. Plus my partner got them bitches, they be sniffing hella coke. My other partner got the blick in case you niggas tryna go. You got homies, essays, Hefe, let's play F that shit you wrote. You Chipotle, I say okay, I got Mexicans with blow. I be dealing with them hood cops, they'll put you in the wood box. Oh, you buffing cause you would not. Still be stuffing all this loving in the wood box. Cup the muffins, ain't no cuffing on this hood thought. She be humping on this good cock. Monster balls, Billy Bob, Mr. Woodcock. I know she really wanted raw and I should not. But then again, I'm a god, this a pit stop. And I'm nothing like y'all cause I spit hot, spliffing a gridlock. Fingering this bitch while she licking the tip top. Tinted whip shit with a 10 and a 10 spot. I tend to get lit off the liquor from 10 shots. I ain't flicking pictures with my dick in the inbox. I'm the greatest spitter that they been in your 10 top. I'm making chins drop and they tremble and then watch. Pen got division so they dig them on them blocks. I ain't gotta tell them nothing, they already know. Posted with the team, we just living for the moment. This money like a runny nose and I can't wait to blow. I got what you need, baby. Fuck with some G's, baby. I ain't got.
All right, let's go, chat. All right, chat looked like they feeling it. It was more plays than sprays. What's the count? I'll tell you who the artist is. That was God's, though. That was God's. Yeah, no, that song is long for the tempo. But that was God's, y'all. They just squeaked through 5 plays, 4 sprays. There's a lot of people watching this not voting. However, be that as it may, we're going to keep moving. I told you I'm not playing with y'all tonight. All right. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Hey, this is the type of shit you hearing on Shak Value Radio, man. You gotta tune in though. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. YouTube.com @Shak Value. SHAK. Yeah. VALUE. All right. So, nah, that ain't blanket. Nigga said blanket. So that, y'all, that is Baltimore's own Devon Howard. So I know Devon personally. We this is crazy. Yo was in the group Me to You back in the day. Y'all remember the group Me to You? They had like 2 good singles. They had a nice little run on BET video Jiffy at one point. Had a nice respectful album too. So y'all go do your flashbacks, right? Me to You. All right. was the group, and Devon was one of the singers. You had Stacey Ladisaw's brother Jerry, I think. You had the brother Eric, who was also dope. So they was some good dudes, man. So Jahidi, what's good, man? So yeah, that was Devon Howard, man. And that joint was called Holding On. And we definitely go put that in rotation. And yeah, y'all like that? Y'all want that? Hit my page later on, and I'll put a link up for Devon. All right? So that's what it is, man. Shout out to Jahidi. Let's keep moving, man. Let's go with man, we cooking with grease, y'all. Man, we cooking with grease, y'all. All right, let's go with this.
I got a spaceship. Get on my spaceship. I got a spaceship.
Divine bars, rhyme hard, punch a rapper's throat like a time card. In the game, acting sick, you actors get milk quick, like niggas in porn flicks, getting their ass licked by white chicks. Either that or Ninja Turtle teens, or rhyme schemes, moonwalk on galactic light beams. On the way back to the mothership, my grandmother in the whip, anti-gravity, anti-fossil fuel, solar vehicle powered by God particles, and charged melanin. My technique on supreme beats, the equivalent of 80 African elephants. Only God can judge, you get no gavel, plus the track smack like heroin and rap battles. Fire and hydrogen, reptilian, the universe's turntablism spins. My vocabulary the size of the bones from a Nephilim. Want my verses carved in the windows of churches like Coltrane hymns. Leviathan, I am him.
Hands high if you feeling the vibe. 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 The vibe. It don't stop. The gods are back. It don't stop. I got your back. It don't stop. The gods are back. It don't stop. I got your back. It don't stop. The gods are back. It don't stop. I got your back. It don't stop. The gods are back. It don't stop. I got your back. Hands high if you feeling the vibe. 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 The vibe. The vibe.
Yo, a penny for my thoughts is $1 million. Roaming the earth to rub elbows with scholars. Holla, holla, with a hard act to follow. Fake rappers suck, but it's better when they swallow. Running around with their minds hollow. I got a fountain full of knowledge, but rather not be a role model. Instead, I'd rather gobble a docile apostle. Came to disturb your peace and get hostile. Better clutch this like a slut with a clutch chick. Trying to decipher my code, get you busted. Should've trusted your intuition. Tried to school them, but they didn't get it. Must be that the message cryptic. They ain't fit the boxes like losing in Tetris. Get disgusting, I'm fitting out your pearl necklace. So complex, it's off to reject it. Many caught the truth, only few potent and injected.
Definitive rhyme text, no contest. Make the bass shake Parkinson's and ALS. Supreme Leviathan, the oracle sent the message through ancient Kemetic hieroglyphs. Dismantle your whack rap tunes and leave your chick's wall shot up like a suburban classroom. Left lost ether in the pyramids of Giza. Divine pen, every word a weapon that I'm aiming till I kill a men. And the clergy say amen. So we came with life, the way the womb consumes what came to produce life. Helium for meaning when, so melanin absorbs light. I show you how to write. You want lyrics to the ill? Aight, my wordplay is fully blown. Age of demise will come easy. Eric Wright, you heard it right. Microphone bomb threats while you straight out of concepts. Hip hop shahada, I'm straight out of Shambhala. We them word spitting wizards. Every line is a landmine. Watch your step, nigga.
I got a spaceship. Get on my spaceship. I got a spaceship. Get in my spaceship. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, y'all. Good old Cap Cut. All right, this song is gonna fight. I can already see it's gonna fight for its life. We got a few people who like the song. We got a few people who don't like the song, but we have Duchess in the chat getting the count. Now the video was interesting. I do like the beat. I like the hook a lot. I like the vibe. I do like the vibe of the song. Some of the parts I could have did without it, meaning like it could have been a little shorter. They could have condensed some of that. Like the dude didn't have to rap again. The bridge could have came early, or like the hook didn't have to be like the hook or the bridge together was just. Oops, sorry. I drop a lighter every show. The hook of the bridge didn't have to be that elongated together, in my opinion. So that's it's for me. It's an arrangement issue. However, I do like elements of the song. Oh man, my bad, guys. Yeah, it was the arrangement. The arrangement. No, they could have cut the first verse and kept the last verse with the dude, or cut the last verse with the dude and kept the, like, you know what I mean, and then did something with the hook in the bridge. However, yeah, that's my shock value. So where we at, chat? What's the count? What we doing? What we doing? Three plays, 5 sprays. It's 4 plays. It's 4 plays. It's 4 plays. Simba, you missed some good shit, Simba. You missed a dope conversation. That the whole first hour. So we started music at about 60 minutes, Simba. So that whole first hour, the convo was crazy. Also, we've had good music tonight. We haven't had to spray anybody as of yet. You missed a dope R&B jiffy, some West Side hip hop. Yeah, it's been a good show, Simba. Thanks for tuning in, fam. Thanks for tuning in. No, not just Ed. You missed. So if you count, no, that was Engineer Price. It's not Ed. Engineer Price makes 4. I don't know if Ed voted, but Engineer Price voted for a play. So that is close. That is close. So unfortunately, it is nah. So unfortunately, it is going to get sprayed. However, I'll tell y'all who it was because enough people like the song, and it almost made it through. So let me tell y'all, that was Lyrical Leviathan, Life the Oracle. I think Mark Math was on the beat, and I think somebody else was on it, but I'm not sure. Life, you're in the chat, so you can say what it is as diligence approaches. However, they call that song Mothership, and that song was good enough to where almost half of y'all liked it. So I do want to tell y'all who it is and let y'all know to go cop it or pick it up or stream it or do whatever. So those are the artists: Lyrical Leviathan, aka Slick Vic Low, aka Funky Chicken, Hip Hop Chicken rather. I don't know. Slangston Hughes and Life the Oracle. So y'all follow them. Shout out Mark Math on production. All right. Unfortunately,
Snooki, please report to the main lobby. You have work that must be done.
All right, we'll keep it moving. Let's go with Yeah, that's yeah. I think arrangement would help that song. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times, man, it be those final steps that sometimes we don't double check. We just put the shit out because it sound good to us. When I say us, I mean us artists, you know. And sometimes we need to, you know, run it back, you know, with someone who's not married to the project. You feel me? Listen, the Che Ray stuff that we played. If y'all noticed when we came back for the listening party, it was a whole different mix. It was a whole different ad libs and shit added. So you know, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with working the jiffy, yo. All right. In the meantime, between time, more songs. Here we go. Play the spread. Shak Value Radio, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Put your ears on.
Under the water, working hard to survive, working for quarters, trying to stop those baby cries, all the things that you thought of, trying hard to survive, your sons and your daughters. How much time you've got alive? You've got all this inside, you'd like outside. In time, you'll find. Out, slipped in, no doubt. Feeling under the water, trying hard to survive, working for quarters, trying to stop those babies' cries, all the things that you thought of, trying hard to survive, your sons and your daughters. But how much time you've got alive? How much time you've got alive? But how much time you trying to buy? But hurry up, but I ain't got no time, cause air ain't cheap tonight. They've got a sweet surprise for any payment ain't on time. The lights is on, God is home, but we're still walking blind. Feeling under the water, working hard to survive, working for quarters, trying to stop those babies' cries, all the things that you thought of, trying hard to survive, your sons and your daughters. But how much time we've got alive?
Under the water. Yo, come on, Ja. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's my dude, Jahidi, man. I'm not even waiting. Y'all saw the video, man. It's Jahidi. Shout out to Ja. Hey, Will, I'm going to flex on you for a second. You said you just met him for the first time. That's what's up. You saw the picture with me, him, Che Ray, and Ogun. That's what's up. Nah, shout out to Ja. I've known Ja for Jesus Christmas. I don't even know how many years I've known Ja. It feels like forever. We've been around each other for at least 20 years, and we've probably been associating for about maybe 15 years, and we've probably been close for about 10 years. You know what I mean? Great brother, great mission, and he's one of ours, Baltimorean, but he's up there. He's in Wilmington, Red Room. Jahidi's is in Delaware, so y'all need to rock out. All right, Red Room Recordings. Jahidi is in Delaware. You know what I mean? Yeah, long time, man. Long time, man. Long time, man. Me and his brother done laughed. Me and his brother done laughed and cried together, man. So you know when you got those moments, then you know you're a tribe. You know what I mean? you know you're part of a tribe. So, yeah. So, nah, listen, like I said, I told y'all when we started the show, we got some Baltimorean staples, we got legends, veterans, and people you need to be locked into. So that song is dope. And I don't like I requested that. So I subscribe to Jahidi. So y'all need to, hey Jah, put your, matter of fact, in the chat right now, his YouTube is what it is, Jahidi World. Y'all go ahead and follow Jah. I saw this being like, I saw like this coming, you know, I saw bits and pieces, like I saw him like, you know what I mean? I saw this coming, I'm like, okay, and then they dropped, I'm like, yo, I need that, fam. Like I straight tagged him, like, yo, I need this, yo. He inboxed me, he's like, video or the YouTube music. Nah, you promoting the video, send me the video. So y'all go to Jahidi World and press play on that video if y'all want to hear it again. All right. I'm gonna chop up this clip. However, I want y'all to go and you know what I mean, support the channel, support his channel, and give that video an actual view from his page. All right, Jahidi World, Jahi. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on screen. Bomb. There you go, right there. There we go. All right, y'all make sure y'all go follow it, brother. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's get to this one right here. And I did not mean to save this for. I did not mean to save this for. I actually wanted to play this earlier. So this is my bad. The next time I get music from y'all, I'm gonna make sure I play it earlier. This is my bad. I was 1,000,000,000%, but I got caught up in the videos and shit. So my bad. However, let's go, y'all. Bomb.
Yeah. Y'all ain't gonna notice a nigga till he pull up in a Mazda or a Bentley or something. Room. This type of shit y'all notice, man. Rapping is a vision, a habit, living lavish. Ain't gotta chase a dream, I already have it. Old school, new twist, something like a Rubik's. Trying to figure it out on your own without a blueprint. Everybody out here trying to get rich, and I ain't chasing no. Acting like you're vibing with it, nigga, when you really don't. Sexually encrusted with riches, on the road to 1,000,000. Born entitled to a luxury living. Can't be the same when you're different. This the shit they missing. Call it the heat, nigga, we burning down the kitchen. This is lesson in the message I'm giving. Release your mind from a prison. Capital gains is the only redemption. You know the name, but I don't get a mention. Know the verses is tempting. This is a vibe, watch a queen show her interest. From beginning to the end, it's a storyline. Prepaid phone to a limited amount of time. Young motherfucker, I was chasing the dollar sign. Luckily for me, I ain't signed on the dotted line. Sail across the Mediterranean, they gonna have to pay me then. You ain't gotta be a millionaire to phone a friend. Musically a nigga in overtime. Quality of music that y'all niggas is override. So just put me on radio. I know you wanna hear me though. Better than the shit on the radio, so let it go.
Nah, they said as soon as they heard the room, they already knew what time it was. Nigga said it smelled like new leather. Talk to me, chat. What we doing, man? What we doing? Talk to me, chat. Yo, talk to me, chat. The song Fighting is tied up right now. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Get to doing what y'all do. Let's go, chat. Oh, and again, that song from Jahidi is called Water. All right. So shout out to Jahidi. Ed said he likes it. All right. So it's tied back up again with Quiet Storm saying she don't like it. So we tied up, y'all. We tied up. What we doing? Let's go, Chad. Do what y'all do. Christina. Hey, Christina, respecting the new leather. Let's go, Christina. Dutch is going with it. Jahidi going with it. Hey, yo, listen, my man has some. I don't know if he recorded that last week or something, but my man got some new attitude going on. Is it me? Is it me, y'all? Like, cause the regulars know who it is, because we know the smell of new leather, right? We just know that smell, right? We just know that smell. So this song is gonna make it through, y'all. This song is gonna make it through. Nah, he definitely talking to Young Buck. It's some whippersnapper who got on my man's nerves. So let's shout out. Nah, he ain't playing. He want his cornerback, yo. Like somebody like somebody got him fucked up on Delancey Street, yo. Like nah, yo. Nah, my man ain't with none of that, yo. Shout out to Scotty Black, yo. That's who that is. Scotty Black, and he calls it Rebel. Scotty Black, y'all. Niggas said they could smell the new leather as soon as he said vroom. Yo, that is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy, yo. Shout out to Scotty Black. 2 plays. 3 plays back to back. New leather, champagne vibes, and this one he calls Rebel. All right. Shout out to Scotty Black.
Yeah. Millionaire in the making.
JP.
Shorty see me in the club, and she on my shit. In the club. Come through rocking that new leather. If he fly was a job, tell the truth, tell me who better. Shorty see me in the club, and she on my shit. In the club. Come through rocking that new leather. If he fly was a job, tell the truth, tell me who better. Shorty see me.
Yo, stop playing. I'm not playing. Yo, you know, you're right. New leather did get sprayed. That's the crazy part. New leather got sprayed, and it's still in the lexicon. New leather did get sprayed, but it's actually it's theme music now. That is crazy. That is. Jan said new leather needs a new vote. Hey, somehow it made it into the lexicon and it got sprayed. That is literally historic, right? That is crazy. Yo, new leather got sprayed, but we all wanted to hear it. That is crazy. It probably does have the highest replay besides Che Ray. Woo! Hey, you talking. So you know what? My man requested it earlier. So let's go out with this, y'all. Why not?
It's not enough to see you around. I want you to be mine. My baby. I don't care how the stars align. I still feel you would be mine. Baby.
sure y'all get that chain right when it drops.
Keep my cool when you're here, in the same space I'm in. Let me be your king of hearts. You can be my queen. You can be my queen. Diamonds. Got me wrapped around your finger. I don't mind, 'cause love wouldn't make a fool out of me. We got an understanding. And no matter what comes our way, don't be afraid, 'cause we got this whole damn thing all worked out. And I wonder how I'll keep my cool when you're here, baby. In the same space I'm in. In the same space I'm in, yeah. Let me be your king of hearts. Let me, you can be my queen. I'll be your king of hearts. You be my queen of diamonds. My baby. I'll be your king of hearts. You be my queen of diamonds. My baby. Hey. And I wonder how I'll keep my cool when you're here, baby. In the same space I'm in. Let me be your king of hearts. You can be my queen. You can be my queen. Diamonds.
All right, y'all. That's how we go take it out. Listen, Life. I'm gonna connect you with Lovely Lay on Instagram. So I'm gonna do a little joint DM and connect y'all. All right. I don't know if Scotty. I don't know if you're on Instagram or whatever, but I'll send you her email or something. We'll work something out, Scotty. But Life, I'll definitely plug y'all in. Again, that was Che Ray Diamonds. And Pinpoint. You heard the new libs. You can hear the new libs. It's a whole different yeah with the yeah. Because so now it's like yeah. I mean, oh, this definitely a classic. Remember where y'all heard this at, man? Shak Value Radio. Remember when you heard the Devon Howard stuff, right? Shak Value Radio. Remember when you hear the God stuff? Shak Value Radio. The New Life, the Oracle. Shak Value Radio. All right. I'll see y'all next week, man. Send me music. ShakValueMedia@gmail.com. Jahidi, thank you for tuning in. Destination Diana, everyone, all my regulars, everyone who's become a regular. My good brother Ed, thank you. Jan A, thank you. Scotty Black, you know what time it is, man. Appreciate y'all. Christina, Red Room, Tiff, Duchess, yeah, Tick, Quiet, like, appreciate y'all. All right. Nah, we definitely needed the stream. All right, Scotty Black, I got you. Hey Scotty, this is me right here. But this is me everywhere. All right. That should be me. It should be Shaka D Pitts. But yeah, in the meantime, between time, I appreciate y'all. This a whole tribe thing, right? Symbiotic relationship. Stay safe. In the meantime, get that camera out of my face.